guys, this is Lily. Today I'm gonna tell you how I learn English. Yeah, a lot of people ask me that question. How did you learn English? Well, I started learning English when I was in second grade in elementary school. My mom went to the United States at the time just for a vacation by herself, visiting her friends. And she came back with all the nice Disney movies. Disney movies, like the Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, the Aladdin, and stuff like that. So when I watched them, I was like, oh my goodness, they're just wonderful. I fell in love with them. So I asked my mom to please, please, you have to hire a teacher, for me so that I can learn English. So I started learning English. At the time, I was kind of the only one learning English. A lot of people didn't really care about learning English. Now, Korean people are crazy about learning English. Okay, hold on a second. Yuri is awake. Back with the baby. All right. So at the time, nobody really cared about learning English, but I was the only one. And I was a good student, I guess, at school. So a lot of people were like, oh my goodness, Lily is studying English. So a lot of people joined me in my class. So it was a group teaching thing. So my teacher came to my house, and all my friends and I started learning English. I went to a private school, private elementary school. So they taught us from third grade. When you're in third grade, we started learning English. At the time, the education system was not like that. You have to go to middle school to start learning ABCs, but we started learning English from there. So obviously my love for English grew, and I started loving learning English. But then when I went to middle school, obviously, I had to start all over again with other friends, because all the English textbooks started teaching us ABCs, right? So it was not fun at school. So I asked my mom, like, please, just I want to keep learning English more with the teacher that I always had. So I kept having those private lessons with her. And then when I went to high school, I went to kind of special high school. It's called Foreign Language High School, where you can learn lots of foreign languages. I learned English and German and Chinese. Yeah, so yeah, I studied those three languages, but I actually lost all the interest in English because it was too much. They taught us English, but it was too hard, too difficult, and they gave us this really thick English book, and they made me study. So I hated that, and I lost all the interest and motivation. I didn't like it. I didn't like studying just for the exam. So when I went to college, I started studying education as a major, but I never wanted to speak English. I didn't want to do anything with English. I refused to speak English to anybody. So I stopped speaking English completely, and I think I lost it. I lost English. Like if somebody speaks English, I'll be like, what? I mean, even though I probably understood and all that, but my English speaking skill was really, really horrible. But then when I was in my third grade of college, yeah, I had a chance to come to the United States. And so I was in the United States for 1.5 years. And that time, actually, I got my motivation back. And okay, I'm going to study English. And I have to speak English because obviously I have to communicate with these people, right? So that's how I got my motivation back. And when I went back to when I went back to South Korea, I decided to study English as well, so I double major in education and English literature and language. Alright, so that's my story with English. So yeah, my baby just woke up and I'm hoping that she'll learn 3 languages, English and Korean. I'm mostly speaking Korean to her, and I hope she can also learn Swahili, which is James' language. Yeah. So if you have any further questions, you can ask me anything. Yeah, so that's kind of my story. And yeah, so since then, I always loved English. I love learning and reading and watching all the movies in English and stuff. So yeah. Anyway, alright, so I hope you guys have a great day. Okay, bye bye. Bye bye. Yuri. Yuri. Hello. How was your sleep? How was your sleep? How was it? Did you like it? Did you have a good sleep? Okay, good. Did you dream about your teddy bear? Did you dream about me? Did you dream about daddy? Mommy? What did you dream about? Yeah. Oh, you dream about outside. Going outside. Yeah, she loves going outside. But sorry. I don't think we're gonna go outside today. Maybe when daddy comes back home.